You come to the Wynn and it's like colorful and nice and everyone's friendly and the juice is made of watermelons. And
It's the PokerNews Podcast.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 979 of the PokerNews Podcast presented by FanDuel Poker. I'm Chad Holloway, joined by Ben Ludlow and Mike Holtz at the Wynn Las Vegas. We're here for a special episode devoted to all things 2026 Wynn Summer Classic. Gentlemen, it's nice to get out of the WSOP a little bit and over here at the Wynn where they're doing some great things.
Yeah, where's my watermelon juice? That's what I want.
me too.
Is that a thing? Is that what they do here?
Yeah. Look, I mean, you come to the Wynn, you get whatever you want. That's why you come here. WSOP don't got no watermelon
No,
juice.
they don't got watermelon juice. And honestly, the watermelon juice is so sick. There is something special about the watermelon juice. It's like a special thing about the Wynn. Everyone loves it. Half cut, hit it with the half sparkling water.
Ooh.
Less calories for our calorie conscious viewers.
I just have never felt fancier than when I'm sitting at a Wynn table, no matter what.
Yeah, me too, actually.
We are going to have a good episode. As you can see behind us, dealers are getting ready for, I think it's day 1D of the championship event. We'll cover that in future episodes once a winner is determined. For this episode, we're going to go through what's transpired for the first half of the Wynn Summer Classic. I think there's been 45 events in the books as we calculated this, and right now almost 18,000 combined entries, almost 25 million in prize money awarded. So it's been pretty good. I believe you guys have been here earlier in the summer and played a little bit, right?
Oh yeah, I've fired many bullets and I have not cashed for any money, so I've contributed to that. Maybe about $6,000, $8,000. Not bad. You're welcome, the Wynn.
Same. Not quite that much, but you know, almost. And no cashes, so.
Sick, dude. We're
just here to support, baby.
I haven't gotten the chance to come over here yet and play, but I am definitely going to. Let me look. So I'm looking back. It started on May 20th, the 2026 Wynn Summer Classic. It's going to run through, I think, mid-July, July 13th. And right now, some of the bigger winners and storylines that I want to go over, you might remember, like, right before the WSOP started, one of the first events of the Wynn Summer Classic was a $600 seniors event. Kathy Liebert ended up winning that one for $22K.
The GOAT, Kathy herself, rocking the purple as always, I'm going to assume. If she wasn't, that would be crazy. Good for her. She's a mainstay in the poker community at the top, and she's been crushing it for years upon years upon years. Good for Kathy, and you like to see it.
Yeah. She, I feel like as much as anyone that we know, grinds the regular season schedule in Las Vegas. I mean, every Venetian event, every Wynn event, every good tournament around town during the year, she's there. I mean, she's at everything. So someone who's been in the Hall of Fame for a long time and has been grinding tournaments in Vegas for 30 years. So it's doable, guys. It's doable.
One of the things that's on the Wynn schedule is a lot of mixed events. One of it was the 1100 mixed triple draw event. Max Coleman won that for $21K. Max Coleman is a $25K fantasy player in the Negreanu League, always crushing it. It's good to see him to get over here to the Wynn and take a trophy down.
Yeah, look, I think when I think about the Wynn, especially during the summer, you know, obviously people are going to focus on the World Series poker. It's the summer. It's been going on forever. And, you know, someone like Mike, who doesn't necessarily, he wants to go and play the best event. Well, now he's got a POI sweat, so he's going to focus on WSOP. It makes sense. But if you come to Vegas for the summer and your goal is, all right, I just want to find the best value tournament every single day, whether it's mixed, whether it's no limit, but especially a lot of guys who just play no limit, there are some days at the World Series where there isn't like the offering that you want, you know, there isn't the 1,500 no limit, the 2,500 no limit. Maybe it's a mixed day, you know, PLO, whatever. And the Wynn every single day has a 1K turbo, an 1,100, etc. And so same with the mixed guys. You know, you see Max Coleman come over here maybe on a day that it's all no limit, throw down that mixed triple draw for 20 Gs. They've done a really good job of finding interesting events to offer too. You know, mixed triple draw. They had my favorite was the 2,200 6-max 6-card PLO that they had.
Is that real?
I didn't play that, but that's pretty
That's
epic.
real?
Yeah, that's real.
That happened already?
I think that happened already.
If it didn't, I'm playing it.
No,
That's
I think
amazing.
it did. Yeah,
Wow.
2,200 6-card PLO 6-max.
Wow.
Yeah. Samir Batra won it for $45,000, almost 46, 92 runners in that one. Actually, pretty good turnout for kind of a one-of-a-kind tournament, I think.
Yeah, exactly. And Wynn does a great job of balancing all that, right? You've got the 1K turbo every single day that's going to pay between 50 and 100K, but then you've got the 6-card 6-max PLO. So, I mean, anything you want here, they got.
Yeah, I want one thing I'll say is if you talk to anybody during the summer and you ask them where their favorite place to play is, and they've played at all the venues, I think it's like 95% plus say the Wynn. I mean, it's just the truth. Like WSOP has the atmosphere and everything. It's different. But as far as like the experience you get at the table when you're there, the dealers, the staff, I mean, this is the best place in town for sure. And obviously, WSP has its own positives and negatives. But the Wynn, every time I play here, I feel like, I want to say family. Like you come here and everyone's cool, everyone's nice.
Yeah,
like,
you guys were both chatting with like the floorman and stuff before we got underway. Like you guys were on a first name basis with these people.
I think we're really, really lucky as Vegas local grinders that the nicest casinos in town are the ones that have made poker the biggest priority throughout the year. I mean, obviously we know the Horseshoe in Paris during the summer transforms into the World Series poker, but throughout the year, the Wynn, the Venetian, the Aria, the Bellagio, the places we play, but Wynn being at the top of that list, are the places we play throughout the year, and those are the nicest casinos in town. Wynn properties are far and none, the nicest places to play. So the fact that this is kind of like our home casino where we get to go day to day, and that they take the summer seriously too, we're really lucky. Because it could just be like, the Excalibur Poker Classic, and we're sitting in the medieval times, playing whatever.
What's nice about the Wynn is when you walk in, you don't feel like you're in a casino. Like obviously there's slots or salients, but it's like you breathe the air in, and it's like you just feel like you're in a normal place where
it smells like watermelon.
Yeah, exactly. It smells like watermelon juice. Pomegranate juice, great.
Taste the air.
Just, you walk in Horseshoe, and like I'm literally like, am I gonna look stupid doing this? But I want to like pull my nose. Like it's horrible walking in there. It's crazy. The ceilings are literally 8 feet tall. There's smoke everywhere. It's like not a good layout. You come to the Wynn, and it's like colorful and nice, and everyone's friendly, and the juice is made of watermelons, and
that's a good
just nice, man. It's nice. It's nice. I like walking in here. I walk in here, and my serotonin levels go up. You know what I mean? Or down. I don't know. Whatever way's good.
Whichever the good way is. Yeah, I'm not sure which one it is.
Yeah, a little dopamine. I come in here, I'm like, okay, I'm rocking the Wynn. When I walk into Horseshoe or Paris, it's like a little. It's just not a good. It's a worse venue. So like I don't know. I really appreciate the Wynn letting us come do this, and I love the Wynn. I've been talking positive stuff on the Wynn for years and years and years.
I'm going to be talking with the new director of poker operations, Andrew Ormsby, later in this episode. He's been around the Wynn for a long time, but was promoted to that role after Ryan Beauregard was promoted himself and is actually going overseas to work at a different part of the Wynn Corporation. So love Ryan, but I love Andy as well. He's going to do a great job, is doing a great job. So we'll get into that. I do want to go over this list a little bit more and see if you guys, being the Vegas crowd that you are, recognize any of these names. Like Ben Miner, I feel like I had heard that name before.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
So like I'll also scroll through here a little bit to see. There's a player, Santiago Nadal Sordo. He became the first two-time winner here at the 2026 Wynn Summer Classic. Took down a pair of the $1,100 No Limit Turbos that you mentioned. Very popular based on the results I've compiled. You usually get like between 100 and 200 players every day for those tournaments.
Yeah, I mean, again, every day that you get knocked out of something and it's 6 p.m. and you're feeling revved up and ready to play, the Wynn's got an evening event ready for you. So, congrats to Santiago. There's been multiple, Daniel Smilkovic. He is a big-time player, plays a lot of the high rollers. I think he won like the PGT Championship free roll one year. Yeah. But he won one of their big 1Ks for $311,000. And then scroll down a little bit more.
Yeah.
I want to get this name right.
Just real quick about Daniel, because he won 2 titles essentially back-to-back, as you mentioned.
Oh, wow, yeah. I want to do that. Why didn't you win? When you won your first place, did you think like it might make sense to just win another one right away?
I tried to. Jordan Miller, who I played heads up, he lost me heads up because I dunked on his fucking forehead, but then the next day he won the next bracelet.
Oh, so really?
He got second, then first, so good for him.
That's pretty sick. Also, Lappy Poker, Justin Lapka, kind of killing it.
Yeah, he's taken down 2 titles. So he's taken down two $1,100 tournaments, one for $51,000, one for $47,000. But even bigger than that there was a mystery bounty event, which is always very popular here. The Wynn originated the mystery bounty format. I was here for Poker News back then, really perfected it, but he took down 2 of the top bounties, 250K and 100K bounties in that one. So, so far, like, he seems to be one of the bigger winners of the series and one of only 3 two-time bracelet winners, or not bracelet, 2-time Wynn Summer Classic winners this summer. Daniel how'd you say it?
Smilkovic.
And Santiago Nadal Sordo.
It's like milk plus S plus a bitch.
You got it. I'm going to butcher it. You'll have to bear with us with the sound. We got announcements. This is live.
We're in the mix, guys. You don't get this at Level 9 Studios. We're not having tournaments starting there.
They're literally back there is the day 1D of the championship event. So.
Mike and Scott playing high stakes heads up in the back, and we're not watching. Is that what's going
it's
on?
pretty sick stuff, actually.
I do want to mention the $1,600 no limit hold'em 2 million guarantee was 1,829 runners. 2.6 million in the prize pool, so surpassed the guarantee. Mihai Manoli took it down for $431,000. That's a name I do recognize. He was the original PSPC Platinum Pass winner back in 2019. Remember that big event down in the Bahamas?
I do. I did stand up there with Norm Macdonald and Joe Stapleton.
That would be pretty cool.
Don't mean to brag.
The coolest shit I've ever heard.
It was pretty sick. Yeah, it was very sick. Definitely a life moment for me.
Did you end up playing that event?
No. I literally went in for it was my 30th birthday. Like a few days later, so I flew in for 36 hours, stressed out in my hotel room for most of it, getting ready for my set. Did the set, got wasted, flew out the next morning.
So sick.
It was nice.
Let's keep scrolling on this list. Stop me if there's anybody you see that you want to talk about.
The winner of the 3,500 $5 mil guaranteed.
Yeah.
So that they're basically their WPT main kind of event of the summer besides their 10K 10 mil, which is obviously going on right now behind us. Sebastian Toro Henao, a guy who I have played with a ton in Florida when I was traveling the last 3 years. I tried to go to every single Florida stop, and he's a reg down there. I play with him a lot. And he was one of those guys where I was like, okay, every now and then you play with someone who you don't know, and instantly you kind of know, all right, this person's got game. And then the fifth time you play with them, they even have more game, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna look out for this guy. And he won that for $1 million, $908,000. So wanted to say congratulations to him. We battled a lot. We made some final tables together in Florida. And I think he got the best of me practically every time, but I just wanted to shout that guy out because I don't think we're gonna see the last of him, and he's doing really well. So
we
congrats.
actually have two hands we'll show. One is his winning hand from that tournament. So the 3,500, $5 mil guarantee, $908,000. Here's Sebastian's Toro Henao's winning hand. Check it out.
Lo que está haciendo el mucho. ¡Vamos, carajo!
All right, so there you have it. Congratulations to Sebastian. Another interesting hand that PokerNews captured earlier on at that final table. I think there was 8 players left. Was a crazy 3-way all-in hand, aces versus kings versus queens. Check it out.
Let's go, my boy. Let's go.
No me digas.
Una vez el rey de Cora. De Cora, venga, una vez. La matriz, rey de Cora.
Let's go, my boy. Boom, boom. Let's go. Crush them. Kill them all.
All right, so there you saw it. Kind of an ultimate cooler, right? The 3 big hands in poker at a final table. Hundreds of thousands of dollars on the line. I mean, not much you can do.
Aces never hold there.
They did this time.
Yeah, I know, but like they never hold there.
Yeah.
It's always the guy with the queens who hits a queen. I mean, I guess this guy had a queen on the river, but there was an ace on the flop. Anyway.
Yeah.
My advice is if you get in aces versus kings versus queens, don't have the aces. I feel like, you got to come from behind there. Pause.
That are a couple hands that PokerNews captured. We're going to be back at the Wynn throughout the summer. We have a daily live blog that you can follow on PokerNews. Go to pokernews.com. Right at the top, it says 2026 Wynn Summer Classic. You can click that. We're recapping all the winners, all the highlights, etc.
Winners,
etc.
WYNNERS.
Yeah.
The winners, get it?
That might be.
Do you get it?
I think so.
I'm
No, I
so
don't.
fucking clever. It's insane.
Oh, now I get it.
Oh, did you not before?
Oh, haha, I totally. Oh my god, I didn't get it before, and now I
This
get
is how
it.
you get paid the big bucks, folks.
Oh my God.
This is how.
Before we go any further, I do want to include my interview with the new director of poker operations here at the Wynn, Andy Ormsby. check it out. I'm with our guest here at the Wynn Summer Classic, the Director of Poker Operations at the Wynn, Andy Ormsby. Andy, thanks for taking the time.
Thanks for having me, Char.
It's been, the Wynn is beloved by poker players in general. This is your first summer as the Director of Poker Operations, though you've been with Wynn for many years, right?
Correct, yeah, 9 years I've been with the Wynn.
Yeah, because I always seen you here when I would come over, and you're no stranger to me or the players here. Tell me, we're about 45 events in. We're on the day 1D of this summer championship event. How are things been going so far?
Yeah, summer's been going great. As you said, it's the last flight of our championship event, $10 million guarantee. And I'll tell you, if you're a poker player in the industry, summer's just a special time of year.
Yeah, it's special in Vegas because there's so many offerings, and the Wynn has done a really good job of entrenching itself in that summer schedule with events like this. We talked about it with Ben and Mike about the Mystery Bounty format. It originated here at the Wynn.
It did. Yeah, it did. And you know what, the Mystery Bounty that we had, it was pretty cool going into the final table. As you guys wrote about, there was 2 of the biggest bounties left, the 250,000 and the 100K. And as we know, Justin Lapka drew both of them, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, he's been on fire. He's won 2 titles, and as you mentioned, $350,000 worth of bounties alone right there. Mystery bounties, some people love them, some people don't. I think the majority do, especially recreational players. So
we have a lot of players that continuously ask for them. They're definitely labor intensive on our end, but they're fun. And you know what? Even the staff loves them. It just brings a different buzz to the room. A normal poker event, people are having fun and playing, but during the mystery bounties, people are slapping high fives, yelling, screaming. It just brings a different vibe to the room.
Yeah, I used to film some of them right over there. There was a drum. Me and my buddy Jesse Fullen would film some of them. We had some viral moments from this room involving big mystery bounties. So
yeah, they're really fun.
Tell me about any other highlights that stick out for you so far this summer. Whether it's particular winners, particular events. What's been some of the highlights for you?
Yeah, so I mean, we've definitely been growing our mixed games, growing our PLO events. PLO's really been growing in the city, which is great, and at the Wynn. Probably one of the things that sticks out to me the most is that our ladies event is up almost 25% this year over last year, which is really great for the industry.
Yeah, that's awesome. We're always talking about women's initiatives, events, and trying to get more women in the game. And a 25% increase is, that's
huge.
awesome. I wish we could do that across the board.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially, getting more women into the game in general has been a thing. We'll recap that a little later in this episode. But yeah, congrats on that. Is there other ladies events coming up?
There is. We have the women's high roller coming up there.
Yeah, that'll be a good one.
Yeah,
you guys are kind of innovative in that too, because I think the Wynn was the first ever seniors high roller.
We were, yeah.
And now you're seeing that other places as well, too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on the women's high roller and, of course, recap that on Poker News. Tell me, are some things that people should be looking coming up? Because we're still about halfway through the summer-ish, so there's plenty more coming up on the schedule. What are some of the ones that stick out for you?
Yeah, so we have a ton of single days and multi-days coming up, but we have 2 very big multi-day no-limit holdems, one being a mystery bounty, and we have 2 really big PLO events, one being a mystery bounty PLO. And then, as I said, a women's high roller, which is going to be great.
We'll recap those on Poker News. We have a daily blog up there. You can click on it to see winners, what's coming up, etc., etc. And I'll link to the full schedule in the show notes. And I do want to ask you, Andy, before I let you go, the Wynn and WPT have had a relationship for several years now with you see it here, the WPT World Championship at the Wynn has traditionally been in December. We haven't heard a whole lot. I think people are assuming it's going to be taking place here again, but can you give us some official confirmation or denial one way or the other?
I can't give dates, but I can give confirmation that WPT will be back this December with their championship event.
Awesome. There you have it. Straight from the horse's mouth, the WPT World Championship returning to the Wynn. Exact dates and details to be determined, but Poker News will have them. I'm sure you'll shoot me a text or an email when you have them.
I sure will.
Awesome.
You'll be the first to know.
Awesome. Andy, thank you so much and good luck this summer.
Thanks, Chad. Appreciate it.
Hey, do me a favor. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers by the end of the summer. That's 3 episodes from the WSOP every week. Do me a favor right now, click subscribe. All right, so there you have it, my chat with Andy Ormsby, doing a great job here at the Wynn, and shared some exciting news. For first among them, I'll mention is you see it on the table right here, WPT World Championship is officially going to be back here at the Wynn in December. I think we all assumed, but now we got official confirmation.
Pretty sick. Hopefully I'll be here. If not, I'll be in the Bahamas and know.
Yeah, that's going to be the thing. Like, we don't know the dates between all of them yet. Maybe they don't conflict as much as years past. Who knows? But
I think that would be so smart. But I mean, it seems like they want to go head to head for some reason. I truthfully don't get it. I think they're both something that, both places could benefit from one being before the other. But who knows? I don't know the logistics, everything. All I know is I love playing the WPT Winter Classic at the Wynn. It's the Winter Classic, is that what it's called? Did I just make that up?
No, they used to.
That's the WPT World Championship.
World Championship, whatever. It's the best series of the year. It's amazing. It's so good. I hope that I'm here for it. I love it. It's so fun.
I mean, we talked about how nice it is to walk into the Wynn on a day-to-day basis and come into this room and play. During the World Championship, it's to another level.
Yeah,
I mean, those ballrooms back there are like, you feel like is this where I'm supposed to be wearing my dingy-ass sweatshirt right now? I mean, we're just really lucky that they have focused a lot of effort into making tournaments, the home of tournaments in Las Vegas, pretty much, poker tournaments in Las Vegas at the Wynn. And that throughout the year they have all these great events. And the winter one has just been, one of the best additions to the schedule and maybe ever. So I'm really, really happy that we have it. And I mean, so the last thoughts on the Wynn, just in general, if you come to Las Vegas and I've got to always have people texting me like, oh, I want to get into poker. I want to try out tournaments. Like, I've been watching the podcast, whatever. And like, I want to learn more, like friends from my other life. You can come to Las Vegas and not just play the World Series of Poker. There are so many offerings at so many different places. You don't have to have a plan. Show up, look at the app, look on your phone at the schedules and then see what's going on. And so many great places like the Wynn, Venetian, Aria, offering smaller stuff, bigger stuff, whatever you want on a day-to-day basis. So I'm really happy that we got to highlight what else is going on here around town during the summer, because I feel like sometimes it's 98% World Series and we forget about everything else. But this is just an amazing place to play, and we don't want to forget about it.
Yeah, 100%. I do want to mention, too, I chatted with Andy a little bit about it, and that is the ladies event that took place here. It was a big field, 361 ladies in their event, a $600 buy-in, and was won by Amanda Baker for almost $37,000. So it's nice to see the women's events thriving here at the Wynn, and then hopefully translate over to the WSOP as well when that comes around.
Yeah, they do a ladies high roller here, too, and I think they might have been the original people to do a ladies high roller, a seniors high roller. They have the ladies 5K and a seniors 5K. During the WPT Championship, they had a seniors 10K. So, I mean, they're trying to build up offerings of all kinds. It's pretty cool.
If you track it back, the Wynn is pretty innovative when it comes to poker. Like, I was here years ago. We did a single table test of the Milestone satellites.
Yeah, I was here too. I think Mike was too.
I've never played a Milestone.
Yeah. Oh, really?
But it was a test to can we see if this concept will work? And now it's become not only standard here, but at most other places as well.
And we had Ryan Beauregard in the box dealing to us, I think.
That's
Shout
so
out.
sick,
Yeah,
actually.
it was fun.
And then they also, like I mentioned earlier in the episode, were the innovators of the Mystery Bounty.
Yeah.
They're bringing it to a live format. And I was here with Jesse Fullen at the time, sat up right over there. They had a drum, and me and Jesse were figuring out how do we film this and make it interesting. And
love a drum.
We had some viral moments back then. And now, of course, Mystery Bounties have become a big spectacle in itself.
You know the meme where it's like, it'll be like it's like women if they get a time machine, and it's like they go back to see their granddaughter and they're like, I love you. And then it's like men if they get a time machine, it's like, I would go back to 2021 and make sure the Wynn never hosts a mystery bounty. No mystery bounties. Get that shit out of here. It was fun for a little bit. There's too many of them. This is crazy.
Yeah, I've never, I haven't played a ton of them. I've never made a day two where the mystery bounty actually comes into effect. I did Stone Bubble the end of day one here in a mystery bounty event once. That's the closest I've come.
I have pulled some big bounties in my time online, none live. I as a professional, it's obviously, I'd prefer just to play straight up. The recreationals love it. It is a fun tournament. The day twos are fun on mystery bounties. Everyone gets to pull it. But I will say there's nothing more deflating than when you're at a day two and someone pulls the big bounty early on. Everyone's just like, what the fuck? God damn it.
There was one mystery bounty event here that I was reporting for PokerNews where the biggest bounty was still in play at the final table.
Yeah.
Which makes it really interesting dynamics.
I honestly think that there should be a set of bounties saved for the final table every time. I think it just makes the most sense. I think that even if it's final two tables or three, maybe you introduce some more bounties, like some sort of tiered system. I think it ends up being really bad for the game when there's no big bounties left after a certain point. And that just, it just is what it is in that format. I mean, it is a little bit more gambly, but I don't know. there's pros and cons, but overall, I personally prefer to play non-mystery bounties overall.
Yeah.
Well, agreed. And I think, we talk about it's better for the recreationals, and it is because it creates higher variance, more gambling, whatever. But if all the big bounties are gone, then it sort of removes that strategy to begin with and kind of changes everything. So if they had something where it was like more incentive to make the final table as opposed to just make day 2 and gamble and hope to pull the $1 million bounty or whatever, I think that would be great. But regardless, the point is, we appreciate the Wynn for always innovating and always trying new stuff.
Absolutely.
And being the people who are like, yeah, fuck it, we'll do a max 6-card PLO event. We'll try a mystery bounty. We'll do a high roller for seniors and ladies, whatever. So appreciate that.
I do want to thank the Wynn for allowing us to come in and film episode 979 of the PokerNews Podcast here during the 2026 Wynn Summer Classic. We'll continue to monitor all the big winners, incorporate them in the regular shows. Of course, we're doing 3 episodes a week throughout the 2026 World Series of Poker. We will have a nice show coming up on Saturday because we will know the nominees for the Poker Hall of Fame. So I really want to get into the weeds on that and get your guys' thoughts on all the nominees and who we think are going to get in.
Are we, any of us, nominated?
I mean, I've seen the list and no, gentlemen, I'm sorry.
You're not nominated?
No, not nominated. I think
Matt Savage nominated?
Well, we can't
Sorry, Matt.
reveal all the. Okay, well, let's
the
just do it
fuck?
now. Who else is not nominated?
Sorry.
We'll get
No
into
spoilers.
We'll
man.
get into the list is out by the time
Put
people are
Matt
watching
Savage
this,
in the Hall
so,
of Fame. Put Matt Savage in the Hall of Fame. Sorry.
Yeah, let's just leave it at that. We'll be back this weekend with a brand new episode. Do us a favor, like, subscribe, give us the 5-star review. We'll have some news very shortly on our plans for episode 1000, and there are some big plans in store. You're not going to want to miss that. There'll be some giveaways associated with that, so definitely stay tuned and continue to support us. If we get to 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, it's going to unlock some other giveaways. That's the incentive, is get us to 100,000 subscribers. Then we're going to do a bunch of giveaways. So do us a favor, just subscribe right now and get a head start on it.
Yeah.
I'm Chad Holloway, Ben Ludlow, Mike Holtz from the 2026 Wynn Summer Classic. We'll be back on Saturday with a brand new episode. Until then, we'll keep the seat open for you.